Alright, so I guess I will just let people start joining in whenever they want. But for now, welcome everybody to this live. I just wanted to do this as a little weekend stream. Unfortunately, this clock, what you can see right here is, this is fully wound, this would run, but this spring, it's fully wound, and I can't get it to strike. So, I'm going to go back through it again, and try to fix it again. If I can't fix it, I'm just going to just let it run out of power. Take out the springs, and I'm just gonna put the movement in my basement. So let's start assembling this part. Let's figure out what's wrong with this. I'll be answering some messages as we go along. So if you have any questions, I will answer them for you guys. Yeah, that's pretty. Enough hands here. I can't figure out why this strike gets stuck. It does move slowly and then it works. Even if it does work right now, it doesn't work all the time, so I'm still going to be taking it apart, unfortunately. Hopefully in a little while, hopefully I can get one of my mods to join in for this, and we should be able to have a little moderator in here. Just to monitor stuff when I'm just working with this. Let's see. I have a silver hunter and a gold half hunter plus a couple of which watches just for fun. Yeah, those were really nice watches. Well, if they were watches. Screwdriver. Where did that screwdriver go? Did I lose it again? Oh, it's over there. Whoops. Note to self, get all screwdrivers over in the area before you start working on stuff. Happens every time. Okay. I know that doesn't seem like you guys should really see much right now. I'm sorry about that. Once I get this movement out, then you'll be able to see a little more. Let's see, welcome, Kimberly. Let's see. Yes, I'm American. I'm in the USA, in the Midwest. Which, right now, I'm kind of sad. I'm in the USA because of conditions, all that. But not going into politics or anything like that. Don't want any politics on this channel. So yeah. You're in the UK. Ah, yeah, UK. Okay, it hasn't broken yet. I guess that's okay. Why is it running into each other? Okay. Set this movement aside real quick. Let's see. I'll just set it right here, hoping it doesn't fall. Because real quick, I'd want to clean this case real quick. Because I don't do it often enough. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. That's just a lot of dust. Always be careful when cleaning these, because you don't know if the how old the wood is or any details. You be careful of when cleaning these. Let's see. Hello, Eric. Yeah, sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. And if you guys can mention if the angle of the tripod or the lighting's weird, just tell me that, because I can adjust it for you guys so to see better. Yeah, that's just all a lot of dust. That's not great. So I should clean these. I was actually attempting to go live last weekend, but I just ran out of time. So I was just about to hit the go live button for YouTube, and then I got dragged into something else. So, hey, it happens. Wow, that actually looks way better now that it's darker. One of my Clark friends, Snowstorms, told her when I got this originally, she said it was obviously restained, the dial was restained and all that. The stain is kind of crappy, to be honest. It's not good. But for just cleaning it up with a generic glass cleaner, it actually cleans up pretty darn good. Alright, so now we got the case out of the way. One thing I always do with this, where's that hammer block note thingy? Why do I lose everything? Can't figure it out. Oh, here it is. It was just hidden in plain sight. It's a little note tester we use to test these with. So every once in a while I ask is that if the chat's still working, so I just need to figure that out. So it sounds okay. I guess we'll move on. Okay, so this thing's worrying me a little bit. I don't like that. Oh, that's just loose. Okay, that's my fault. Get that phone out of the way. Let's see the sub count right there. Just reached 1,430. That's insane. I'm gonna start taking this apart. I don't have to get that far. All I really have to do is take off these 4 screws right here on each side that hold the faceplate to the movement. And this will actually be able to take off the movement just by itself and leave it alone. So I hopefully don't have to take off all of this. But in case if it just starts jamming and causing issues with it later, then I will take it off. Hold on, I gotta test something real quick. Put a hand here, see how long the delay is. Let's see. Yes, communicate with you guys. Yes, I get that. I'm checking out the I was curious to see if the chat had stopped working because every once in a while YouTube just glitches out. That's my fault. If you guys do have questions, I can happily answer any questions you guys have for me. I'm gonna turn that down so you guys don't hear a reverb. Otherwise, why go live? Just put out a video. Well, because mostly I could chat with you guys as a live audience. Also because I can do this longer, and also because I gain a few subscribers. But not that part. Just to chat with you guys, because I kind of did an unofficial thing to where I would go live once every month, which I was supposed to go live last week for April, but I ran out of time. Plus, the live stream I was going to do last week was just cleaning the clocks. But then I remembered this stopped working, so I decided, hey, Saturday live stream, why not? Okay, something's jamming. What's jamming? Oh, the gear. Okay. Where's the key? That's the Hermley triple. Linden triple chime going off currently. So if you're curious what clock that was. There we go. It's always this gear for the silent chime adjustment that always gets it hung up. Oh, I did not like that sound. That sound was a good sound. Okay. So, here's the movement of this. I'm not really liking this spring right here. It seems very weak all over the place, but it works. So I'll leave it as is for right now. What I'm mostly after right now is why did this rack jam and why did this not have enough spring power to push it? Because if I just do it now, it works perfectly fine. Okay, I think that's off. Hold on. Yes, that's technically off at 1, okay? I will make that adjustment. Pretty easy to work with these ones is if it's a little out of adjustment, you can move this up and down to adjust it if it's off by 1 or 2. Oh, I gotta check something real quick. Yes, it's noon here. There's Industry 88 something. I can't really read that, unfortunately. Real quick, just gotta check this one. Okay. Alright, So hopefully see if that's fixed it. It was striking 5 instead of 4. So let's see if this actually works. No, it did not. Okay, that's okay. Welcome in 8XLIVXI. Just working with this new Haven movement, trying to fix it because it wasn't working as much as it was last time. So let's see. I'm gonna just put this back on. Why is it jammed? Wait. Oh, got it. Okay, let's see. Excuse me? How did I not notice that? Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't happen to the rest of them. The Euro's grandfather clock strike rate was touching the case and it was starting to move, so that's why it was slow. Let's see. Why did you do the Ridgeway grandfather clock with the Euros? Let's see. The Euros grandfather clock, that Ridgeway movement was actually not the factory original that it came with. The single chime movement that was in the clock was the original that came with it, and what happened is I was going to be converting it to a triple chime because technically it was considered a downgrade from the single chime movement. So then after I converted it, I put the movement on a table and then it fell off the table, and then it just never worked right after that. I took it apart not realizing it, and then it just never worked from there. For about 2 years it just sat untouched. And then I decided I do miss it. I have all the pieces, most of the pieces. So I put it back together, and I originally paid $100 for that clock back in 2023. So, and it only cost me $50 with a fly fan and a strike lifter. $50 was all it took to get that going again. I was amazed. Let's see, can I show the Seth Thomas clock? I have multiple Seth Thomas clocks. If you know which one you wanted me to show, could you tell me which one, like a grandfather, mantle, wall, something like that? Because I have many of them. Mantle, okay. The one I just recently did on, that's technically downstairs. I would have to go get that. I could go get that. In a minute after I put this back on. Okay, let's see. This should just hopefully strike 4. Let's see. Okay, now that's not good. I adjusted it too far. It's very picky. Thank you, Ham. I like that. I'm surprised of how far I've been going along with this whole having a YouTube channel thing, which I'm actually running out of room. I actually don't have any more room. I would have to make one big decision of this is, if you've guys seen the new grandfather clock that I got, that single chime, I'm actually going to want to get rid of that. I'm wanting to put that on Marketplace to get rid of it, because, it was a single chime. I was originally going for a triple chime, which, how lucky are you going to be able to find a triple chime on a Monday that's like 5 minutes from your location? It's very hard. So that was for like $95, and I just paid for it. It's a Hermley, so they run forever, I guess. But technically wanting to get rid of that, and I gotta turn on a fan. getting hot in here. Phew. Okay, that's better. Let me just look at my miscellaneous pile of New Haven parts real quick for our rack. That's a spring. That's a spring. Ah, found one. Found a spare rack. This one's more easy adjustable, so I'm hopefully able to work with this one. It's better. Okay, so where did I put that other one? Somewhere. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Okay, into the pile of parts you go. Just that spare Haven parts to see. Here's a small collection. Yeah. When I started out my channel, to go back to the first ever video I had, my collection was very small. I only had like like 5 mechanical clocks, and now I have over 10. It's crazy. Let's see it. My other side. Well, that movement, I got the same one. Yeah, this is a 1920s to 30s New Haven movement. They're very old. I'm surprised this one still lasts with all the problems it's had. Okay. Let's chuck it in. Let's see. Let's see, does this work? Oh, that works perfectly. But then I need to do another test. Let's see. I need to figure out 4, let's see, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see. Got that in my room and it still works. Can you move the Hamilton clock on a table? Does Hamilton move it because it's in the way? Or a clock on the table? The view of it or something? I'm really sure. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 1 out forward up. One out. At 12:10. Can you get the pipes out? You mean the rods? The rods out of the clock. Like here's a rod right here, but that's like a snapped off rod. These are some rods. These are Hermley rods with the screws on the end. They screw into the block. But yeah, I don't take the rods out of that clock because they're like basically just jammed in there, and they barely have enough room to move. So I really don't take this out. And if I get this one fixed, next clock we're gonna be working on is the Orleans. This is the Verge for one of them. I know my camera sucks. I'm sorry. The Verge is not good. So we can. I'm gonna put this one in to hopefully get the Orleans running better. If you're not sure which clock I am talking about, that one right there, that is my Orleans, and this is the Verge that makes it go back and forth. That one, it's very bad. Hopefully this one can fix this. Can you show a new clock, mantle clock? Let's see. You show the new clock I got, like that new grandfather clock, the one that I'm probably gonna get rid of, I guess. Can you put one of the hammers in front? One of the hammers in front of the rods. I could do this. I have this rod right here that I made out of the '03 strike lifter when it was busted, and I could manually play the rods. You both have a hammer? Not a Sandringham, a Shelburne actually, the hammer regulator. Actually, on Howard Miller Regulator and Shelburne, I found on Marketplace for $20 a Howard Miller Shelburne. I might pick it up because what's better than one? How about two of them? So here's what I can do. Is right here are the rods to it, and I know they do look bent. This one's actually bent on purpose so it could actually fit in the clock. Here's a manual one. Let's see. Chime Bardwick. No, that's what. Bardwick. Oh, my 1978 Howard Miller Bardwick. Yeah, that clock's just right over there. I can show that a little later. Let's see. That's normally what it sounds like. Yes, I can show you. Going over here, don't minus the mess and all that. This was the Howard Miller Bardwick. The model is Bardwick, but it's actually Howard Miller, which it sounds okay. What can I do for the Seth Thomas mantle? The clock that I said that I just did in the video was busted. It's because the movement, it's just so oiled up. It needs a full over thing of it, a full restore. It would cost more for me to fix that than the cases because the case is damaged. I could leave. I could go get it. I could do that, and then I could show it in a few minutes. You guys would want that?
Yeah, I have one of those clocks by both. Let's see.
So I guess I will be right back, and I will go get that clock. Alright, I just got the little, Seth Thomas mantle clock back. Just brought it back upstairs, which I'll show you in a second. Ah, where's the remote? No. Okay, screw it. I'll just do it with my phone. Let's see. See what chat's saying.
Yeah, so show me the Hamilton on the side premium. So is this one working now? Can you send me? Send me that graphical.
There's so many screen issues. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. I gotta turn on a fan in here. It's like 70 degrees in here, whereas everyone would say it's pretty cool. But right now, me working on this, it's turn on Bluetooth. I just need it to get some air in here.
Let's see.
On 10. Good. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I'll bring you over here to the Seth Thomas. This was the one that I just showed was damaged because it's damaged right here from a cuckoo weight. And then the door just falls open. Then going to the back, it just doesn't want to run, right? You see it's barely running at all. And the spring, it's fully wound, so I don't know why it just doesn't want to cooperate. Yes, this is Westminster. And these no, you cannot use WD-40 on these clocks. You can't. It's yes, it will ruin it. It will go into the metal and it will eat the metal. a clock oil, like synthetic clock oil, will go in here and make the clock run so much better. So let's move back to this one. About let's see about this clock. This is the newest one I got. Real quick is yes, I'm gonna technically sell this. If I do, it would go on marketplace, but then I would publicly announce that. So we'll see. So back to this is get this back. I'm sorry if it's like all weird for you guys. I'm trying to set the good track. Okay, there we go. All right, going back to this. Cleaned. Feels clean. Okay. Going back to the movement. Let's see. Howard Miller, all that. Yeah, that clock is a Howard Miller, which is pretty dumb because I really did not want to have to get another Howard Miller, which I might be getting another Howard Miller, believe it or not. I know. Let's see. Can you chime my best clock? My best clock? You mean my favorite clock, or the best clock that ever got good views? Let's see. My favorite or that one that got the best views? Let's think about that. Let's see. Can you not one of me please? I live in the middle of front of the road. That it would really depend on where I am. Plus, I really kind of want to get rid of it and get something out of it, like money. So I'm not really so sure. Where does that go? Here. My favorite. Okay, so my favorite clock is my 1992 Howard Miller Triple Chime Grandfather clock, which is actually right below me. It's in my living room. That is my favorite clock, which I spent $140 for in Franklin, Wisconsin. But it's my favorite. My second favorite is my 1996 Seth Thomas Grandfather clock, which is right over there. I could chime that one. Yes, I could chime my Seth Thomas, which is just right over there, or I could go downstairs to the one that's downstairs in the living room. But I'm not sure if the service or reception with the Wi-Fi, if it's going to be worse downstairs. So I'm not really sure about it. Let's see, I am talking to a person that is showing the clock. Okay. Yes, I guess I could chime my Seth Thomas. Hey. Alright. Let's go on a little trip. Get the trash can out of the way. Alright. It's my 1996 Seth Thomas Grandfather clock. The inside. Yes, inside. It might be dark. The panel. Let's just throw that. Let's see. Here's the inside of it. I don't have a light on that I could do for it, but there. The inside. of this clock, so I'll just set back to 20, 26, let's see, okay, 20, 25, 26. For this one, at least 80 to 75, because I paid 100 for it. It's worn out, the case is falling apart, but the biggest thing is that it depends on where the people are. That's the thing. If you're far away, then I'm sorry. Because I'm in the Midwest, around the time of Chicago, so that's all I can say about my location. Can my tripod please cooperate? Thank you. It's way too far out for a lot of people, unfortunately. Let's see. Can you turn the inside of my ear so my red grandfather clock? Yes, I could. I just have to get back to this real quick. Yes, that one. Okay, I want to make sure this strikes 12 first, and then let's see. Yep. Okay. It's low in power, but it's okay. I'm not sure if that counted 12 or 11. I'll redo that. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Out of here. Alright. Go a little venture again. Excuse me that there's a trash bin right here. It's my fault. This was my 60s through 70s Euros grandfather clock. Let's see. Can I stop it? I really don't want to stop it. Typically for me, winding day is Sunday, so it's waiting one more day for this, but I do wind them up a little bit to make sure they go through Sunday. Paint the inside. This is the color of the wood, so it's just been painted, and yes, it is made from Ramcraft, which I believe someone said the person is still alive who ran it, so yeah, here was the inside of it, in case you always wanted to see. See, I wrote one with the clock on my desk. That clock, the strike side was jammed and it wasn't working. I just unjammed it and now it's working okay, but I need to fix it and put it back in the case. Will my little brother destroy the hammers? He could potentially, like, if you were to do this. not be careful, just be careful with someone doing it. Good. Don't let them, the little fingers go all over the place. Let's see. Back to the desk. Tripod. I gotta do that thing again to make sure it's at 12. Let's see. Ugh. See, but I will not let near one. It's okay. Let's just make sure this actually works. Nine, 10, 11. Okay, we got a little issue. It's at 11 instead of 12. Let's see. Let's see. Can you make an in-depth video tomorrow? Let's see. Normally I do major videos of clocks on Fridays. I do some rather just quick little things on Wednesdays. Videos I have in my mind are chiming all my clocks, which include the Seth Thomas, that Howard Miller, the Euros, my Bardwick, and my 92 Shelburne. But I'm not going to do it yet because I need to make sure if I'm going to sell it or not. So like 2 more weeks of waiting, we'll figure out what happens. Another video idea I have is the in-depth of my Howard Miller regulator, which that's a 1980s. And let's another one is another clock collection that will be coming up very soon. Around beginning of June, look out for that because it takes me a little while because I need to secure if I'm going to get another one enough. But then I need to make sure if I can put that on marketplace. I don't know how I will, but I'm leaning towards doing it. So we'll see. Let's see. But if it's like one of them Grand Four clocks you can't reach, yeah, just like my Shelburne. It's pretty up tall and high with the doors. If you have a locking door on the top and on the sides, you can lock them. They won't be able to get into the weights or with the top of them. Do you mostly fix clocks or do you do watches? I mostly just do clocks. I do have a couple of watches, but I don't fix watches because those are just so much smaller than these, and those just get really frustrating. So I don't really do watches, even though I do have a few watches, but I don't fix them. I have a little pocket watch right here. I can take that off. Whatever. This little guy. This is a tiny little pocket watch. It's a West Clock Pocket Ben. And it, pretty cute. I haven't wound in a while, so I'm wondering if it'll still come back to life. This thing requires some winding. And you see, it came back back to life. But when I did get this, it's they said because there's like radium in the dial to make it glow. Don't really ever touch radium because it's not safe. So yeah, let's see. That's why we sold my handwriting hand sounds like my clock. Okay, that's why we sold it. Sound is harder. Can you also tell me one of the Howard Miller grandfather clocks? I can tell you the one that's downstairs. That is my 1992 Howard Miller triple chime grandfather clock model Shelburne, just like Shelburne, the one that's above the Youch. That one is model 610-499. Bought it in Franklin, Wisconsin for $140 from being marked down from $350. New old stock. The pendulum came in its box. The weights came in their own box with the key and the crank, and they had the little foam blocks for the cables. and the rods had a cardboard on them from when they came from the factory. And this is perfectly regulated from the factory. I've never had to mess with it. Let's see. The dial, it is a radium dial because it does actually glow in the dark. This one as well, it does glow in the dark. It's pretty cool. 1981 Howard Miller. Let's see. Yeah, I can chime the Howard Miller, my Hamilton real quick. It's technically my 92 Hamilton. Alright, let's see. 1981 Hammer. Alright. Get back out of the chair. Okay. Going on another little road trip. Let's see. Trash away. So this was the 1981 Howard Miller single chime grandfather clock, which it just uses a Hermley movement, as you can see right there. And something pretty funny I've done is if I was to go to this clock and I had that one open, you could see all the way through the 3 grandfather clocks. I can chime this 81 real quick. It's not the loudest though. So that's the 1981 Howard Miller, which I'm just going to be, let's see, okay. Fortunately, it's not like I can really send a lot of clocks to people, but I'll be, where is it? I'll be right back. I gotta do something, and I'm sorry for all the, the mower noise outside, is that we are having people just working on our lawn and all stuff, so I will be right back for you guys. Alright, I have returned. Let's get back to this. Let's see.
81, 81. Your chime will have the clock 8 doesn't set 2 pieces, brother 181. Bye bye. See you later, Nathan. Did you send me the broken one?
This one's not broken. Or my Seth Thomas. That's Seth Thomas mantle. That personal. A lot of these are just personal to me. I would never really sell a lot of these clocks. One person did once ask, saying how much I would have given for that W Haid right there, which that clock's really special to me. I can't really just give that one away because technically it's, well, yes, I'd say mine. It's not really mine. Because it's actually my uncle's clock. It's been in my family for 3 generations. My father's parents purchased it, now my uncle owns it, and now I'm taking care of it. Last time it was serviced was in 2003, so it's pretty old, and I'm just keeping it running for now. I'm gonna get it back eventually, so then I'll have more room. But for now, gotta get back to this. Let's see. It's just one. It's a mess. Okay, so it would only do 11. Gotta figure out why real quick. Is it going all the way down? Okay, I think I have to go down just a little more. Or I need to move that thing 1 closer. Let's just move it down by 1. Let's see what happens. Or I can just move this thing over.
Could you show the inside and chime your grandpa clocks?
One thing I could do later is I could take you guys down to see the 92 Howard Miller that's in my living room. I could do that a little later.
Mine were
right there. Just give that a shot.
okay.
These things are just so frustrating. Oh, shoot. Oh, hey, what's up, Jesse? Just doing this New Haven again. Just like I did in February. Didn't fix it. Just trying it again.
1992 Home Miller. My favorite is the Seth Thomas Grandpa Cultural Collection.
Yeah, for its age, I'm surprised how it works. Unlike this right here, which is just a decorative piece of garbage. It's just a quartz moving and it sucks. This just lasts forever. Which I saw that skit from Jesse Zing, which is better, of mechanical or battery. Mechanical. Always mechanical. They last forever.
Let's see.
Okay, now it's not even engaging. It's not even engaging. Okay, I did that too far then. Let's see. I avoid those three-plated New Haven movements. I heard they're hard to work on. You're saying the absolute truth, Jesse. I have 3 New Haven movements just sitting in a case of of soda cans because I don't know what else to do with them. They just sit there because they're all gutted. Because of my Orleans, that one blew up. The second one worked and then blew up, and now the Orleans is on its 3rd move, in which I gotta fix that as well. So I might do that this stream. And the movement that was originally with the clock I'm working on, that worked partially, but it was missing a few pieces, and then I just took it apart. Cause it was because of how I see it is I'm on team movement replace if I can find the same exact one, like the Shelburne right over here. That one, the 341. No, sorry, frick. I don't remember which one it was. It's not 340. It's 341. Whatever it is, that one I replaced it from another 80s, and it worked. Let's see. Which one was the one chiming so fast? That's my 1970s Youch. This clock right here. The one that I paid $70 for on Facebook Marketplace, which the seller was just talking to the guy was just a big pain. You'll figure it out later. Thanks, Nathan. I always like it whenever people find my content interesting enough. Now, can I get the tripod to work? Yes, I can get the tripod to work. Do I watch Lars clocks? I did for a while, and then I just kind of just stopped. The good creator just one thing is noticed if he's ever watching this is he, with his 1970s Youch, he just makes video after video of it, recopying it, redoing it so many times over and over again. If you go to his channel and look for 1970s Youch or something like that, you'll see faceless striking all the single times. A lot of shorts, a lot of videos. I get it, but hey. Yeah. Let's see. As much as they're cool to see how they work, owning one, well, in my opinion. Probably yes, these are just a pain. But I found this at Vol Antique Mall, the one that's like 7 miles long. That's like 5 stories tall or something like that. Very old, and it's pretty crazy. I found this for like $80, and then the movement I paid for was like $84. I was like, dang, over budget already. Let's see. Okay, I think I fixed the let's see. Can you go downstairs and show me the 90s Shelburne? I want to make sure I can get this rack to line up first, real quick, before I can put it in. But I do like the New Haven Beehive though. I do like it, but I don't like it as much as my Orleans or Milan, because it doesn't work. It just rarely works, and because I'm thinking of this as that other clock that I'm wanting to get rid of. This stereo cabinet over here is holding up the Thomas & Thompson, which I got for $90 at Richmond Flea Market. So yeah, try ever finding a good deal like that. But if I get rid of the stereo cabinet, I have to put that somewhere else. I would have to go on one of my speakers, so either the Cathedral has to go or the Beehive would have to go for that. Let's see. Do you watch Clock TV? Yes, I do watch Clock TV. Even though he doesn't really upload very frequently like I do, I get it. He has his own stuff to do. He's got a very big channel, other stuff. So, let's see. To the So I get it. If he doesn't upload much because of all the requests and a lot of stuff, I get it. Sometimes when I get so many comments, I just take a little while to just sort through all of them and figure out which one I need to look at first.
Can you go to the bottom of the chat?
I'm at the bottom of the chat.
I'll show you. I love the Steph's Cathedral and the way it sounds.
Yeah, I really like that cathedral as well. Actually, it's my mother's favorite. It's funny. Let's see. Tom says I like your channel. Thanks, Tom. I got that cathedral over there for $50. The movement was jammed. The rods were basically falling out of it, and it was not even screwed in place. But for $50, I like it. It's one of the most reliable ones I have. Let's see. Why is it? Oh, because I'm loosening it, not screwing it. Let's see.
I like your channel.
Thanks, Nathan. Let's see. Here we go again with the leaf blower. I apologize in advance for this. They might be done soon.
I2 makeup print.
Yeah. A lot of them, they used to have these homemade clock kits that you could get back then in 70s, 80s, all that, when you can make your own. And you can make them. I know Emperor used to have those. That Ramcraft over there, that was never made from a factory. That's homemade, and I can tell it's homemade because there's glue seams, it's not level, and it's off. Like, it's not perfectly symmetrical to the other side, like my Seth Thomas or my Shelburne's. Those are made in a factory.
He is big.
Well, yeah, a lot of them are. Let's see. Okay, it finally struck 12. Normally, for once. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't even think I can even fix it. Okay, I think I have another problem. Let's see. See, Nathan, the Yacht Westminster was a good deal on the keeper. Yes, it was a good deal. I couldn't pass that up. Like, there was 3 likes on it, and the thing is that the guy's house, it was a hoarder house. It was insane. And he said he couldn't get to work. I literally got to work in 3 seconds. But there is one infamous thing about these yachts and my 2 lindens is the vibration issue is so bad with this. This thing, it vibrates so bad on the wall with the chime, but the strike's not an issue. With my 2 lindens, especially that lighter one, the strike on it is just, it vibrates so bad. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I could show you the vibration issue I'm having with it. Real quick. The thing I would have to do is, I'm gonna go back. Something's touching it, causing that. So, I'll just lift up the rods to see if you can hear the vibration. I'm not sure if it will. It's a very small vibration, but it is impacted pretty bad. My Grandpa has a interlock grandfather clock, 2 meters 52 inches. Let's see. Hi Tyler. Hello Old Clark channel. I've seen your content. I really like your channel a lot. Just working on this, getting this to work again because the strike was jammed up on this. Let's see. I noticed the loaner on the Youch was not dominant enough or loud enough. These still use the unlike the those Youch triple chimes or dual chime I think you have. Or like Hayden has maybe, or 2009, whatever it is. Whatever his name is, I don't care. They have the nylon tips on it. These have like those felt hammers on it. So with that one, it doesn't do it as great. And I did see what it would sound like if it had like one of these with the nylon on it, and it didn't sound as good. So I left that alone, but I might swap around the hammers on the strike to the chime to see what the difference is. And I'll see what improvement that makes. But for right now, it's it works. So I just leave it alone. Yeah, dual chime. Quick question for your dual chime. How much did you pay for it? Cause my Youch was $70, which the best deal I ever made. Let's see. Can you show the inside of all the grandfather clocks and the triple chime St. Michael's? Yes, you use 916. Hi, Tyler. But since I'm here, why don't I give it a... I'm gonna just go over it with oil. Because if it's out, why not do it? Gotta find my oil bottle. Found it. Yeah, Liberty Clock Oil. 100% synthetic oil. Which, speaking of oil, I actually have 2 very old clock oils. I can show you real quick. This one's not very viscous as this one is. I do not know why it was the light medium was crossed out in it, but this is very viscous. It's very, very thick. I don't use it that often, or really this one. But I actually have some very old oils I could show real quick. Some like electronics oils from like the 70s or 80s, whatever it was.
Let's see. Now tips. Can you show it now? This episode high. What's the problem with the movement? I can see.
Also, I'll show. The problem with the movement is the strike side was gummed up. Well, basically it was jammed. I couldn't. The spring was fully wound, but it wouldn't activate the strike. It would lift the rack, drop it, but it wouldn't activate it. So I took it apart, and then it just worked after I took it out. I don't know why, but I guess I could take you guys to go down to the Shelburne and to get out of the noise for this real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, time for a little trip. But you guys have to wash my feet. Sorry, did not mean that. You guys have to wash my feet. Sorry, did not mean to say that. Yeah. When I got it for free, I'm very excited because the guy didn't want it at first. I thought it was triple chime. When I saw the clock in first thing, the chime selected, I realized it was a dual chime. Wow. You got a damn good deal on it. A better deal than mine. some people said I struck gold with mine. This is it. The 1992 Howard Miller Shelburne Triple Chime Grandfather Clock. Paid $140 in Franklin, Wisconsin. And if anyone's wondering how that repair is holding up, well, I'm gonna have to repair it again. And right here, right there, right there. I'm gonna have to do that again. You're gonna do St. Michael on the inside? Yes, I can do St. Michael. You see the tags up there. Just gotta put this back in. For a second I forgot I was live. Sorry guys, I have to put the phone down so I can put this back in. Gotta use two hands for this one because it's a glass one, it's larger. Okay, time right now is 1:04. Okay. 1:04. Westminster. Yeah, I can do Westminster. I just like this. Just not. I don't want to mess it up the time, so I'll just do this. Excuse me. I have to go fight my dog now. What? What do you want? What do you want? Come on. Want to go somewhere? You go somewhere. So I just had to fight with the dog. Can I keep it on St. Michael's? Yeah, I guess I can keep it on St. Michael's. But I gotta go back upstairs and finish that New Haven. Okay, so back upstairs. I don't want to trip over that. All right. $1,435. Dang. Where did the bottle go? There's the bottle. What? It's right there. Should have noticed. Again. Let's see. Anne's house, 2 months at Michael's. Yeah, I can set it to St. Michael's and you can listen to it on St. Michael's when it goes to the 15 quarters. Alright. Let's see.
One favorite thing about that is on the window comes out is that also the gold on it.
Yeah, the gold on it. I thought it was gonna be like kind of like a Ridgeway dial with the flat numbers rather than it sticking out a little bit, like my Eros or my Seth Thomas. But actually, it turned out pretty nice. I liked it. Okay, so I just gotta oil this movement, which is just a tedious process. Like I showed it before, I think it was another movement of how worn out this was. So I'm not sure how much life this thing will have left in it. But it runs, so I can't really stop it from running, I guess. And if anyone's ever wondering about that record stream I did, probably I'm never going to do another one. That was just like a one-time thing I was going to do. Because after a while, it got partially blocked. Some people can still view it, some people can't. Because I play the Beatles and other records which are heavily copyrighted. So I can't really do much about that. Oh, they're crashing into each other. Well, I guess that if it's... Okay. Okay.
What happened to the second hand on
Well, it's fully working again. I'm happy about that. Well, let's see. You have all that room, you just want to crash into it. And if anyone's ever curious about why this is like the sequence, it goes too fast, so it's uneven. When I was doing this, and I was in the middle of changing this out to this, the pin that goes on it was gummed on this one, but on the old one, these moved fine. Like this was gummed up, they didn't want to move easily. So what I did was kind of dumb. Is I pried out this one, the old one that was on it, and then I snapped off the one I was going to use. I put it on here, which it's loose, but it fits in here. And when you screw it down with these other two, this one actually holds it in place. So it's technically loose, but they move. So it works. So I don't blame my ingenuity. This is one of those ones. What if I could just swap it? Let's see. Maybe. I think I could. Oh, is it angled? No, it's not angled. Alright. Put this back on. Don't drop it. Always something jamming it. There. Went back together. Thank God. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Actually, I'm gonna check another one of my friends' channels real quick. Please don't ever see that. Thank God, I do not want to show any of that. Okay. Okay, he's not live. Alright, let me ask him if he can get on. Okay. Thomas said, can you chime the Howard Miller in the room and on the inside? I did a while ago. That 1981 Howard Miller, I did that. That was it right there. Okay, so it's back in here. Actually, fun fact for this is, okay, actually, never mind. I'll just use a different key then. Fun fact is that these keys, the keyhole with these screws right here, they fit perfectly in here. So I could tighten them like this. Can you see it? Yes, I will show it. Alright, movement's back in. Gotta do a lot more adjusting after this. Hopefully, I can get it to work. But now I have to find... a paper clip. I need a paper clip. Now technically I do have this super tiny tape pen. Right here. Yeah, I know where to go. But darn it. Whatever, I'll find that later. Or else it'll come back to bite me later. Whatever. Because I can never really get this to work right with that taper pen, I'm just using a piece of paper clip as a taper pen. About this long seems okay. Okay, fine. Go. See, how we are. When is the case going? Okay, so here's the 1981 Howard Miller. I do have multiple Howard Millers though, so like the Bardwick, the Bellingham, the Granham, the Regulator, the Thompson, and That's it for right now. But I can see this one. There's no light for it. I have to get a light, but I guess it could work. With the white one. Okay, white one. Oh, flashlight. Got a flashlight. Okay. Flashlight. Let's see if I can get this. There's the movement. I can just set that there for that. Let's see. And the bar book's harder to show the inside of it. Even though I have the back panel off, I would have to move the clock out to get access to it. Let's see, what is it? 119. I could show the bar book a little later. Okay, on the floor it goes. Okay, back to this. Yes, technically I would be getting rid of that Howard Miller one, that single time, because I just don't like it. I kind of do, but I don't. So I'm still really thinking of getting rid of it. Hey, where did the case go? Case go. Let's see. Hold on. Here's the case. Looks random. Oh. Oh, what is that? Oh. Okay. It was just a little washer. So then this comes the more difficult part, because I need to center it and get it to tick evenly, which requires me to hear it. And you guys can see it. Another way. Here is the bottom of it. That shows you that. Pretty cool. Manufactured by the New Haven Clock Company. Okay, so now this out of the way. This here. Yeah, we'll start this off talking. Can't do that 3 note. So you think we're almost done with this? We're not. We have to be able to. We have to screw these in, and there's only 2 of them, so I have to put them this way or this way.
The fix.
Oh, the fix is almost done with it. I mean, I do have others I need to fix, but they would just be like small fixes. Like I gotta figure out why the regulator has a strike thing that makes it strike fast and then it just stops and then it just strikes again. Let's see. Thanks, Tom. I'm really hoping this finally fixes it. If this jams up again after I fixed it, I'm literally just gonna take this. I'm gonna put it in my basement and something else will take its place. Cause I'm tired of messing with it. I'm not gonna sell it, but I'm tired of messing with it. Yeah, it seems to be running okay. Where's the other nut? Here it is. Sorry that the camera's out of focus. I'll fix that in a second. There, that should be okay for you guys. Yeah, I do a lot of movement views for my first ever short I done on the channel was the inside of when I had the Ridgeway of Singletown of Westminster. I believe November 27th is when I uploaded that one. It's the oldest one, and that was like the first ever inside view of a movement I ever did. Give this little adjustment so I can adjust it here and there, and then I'll lock it down. Okay, it should be okay for right now. But when I wind it, I'm gonna have to crank down on those bolts to squeeze it to make sure it doesn't move. Because my Orleans is having the same issue where it will barely run, so I need to get it just right. So it's running right now, but I'm gonna have to wind it tomorrow, which is gonna be a pain. So I'm gonna have to fix that soon. And another thing with this is the glass. That's really nice to mess with every once in a while. Where did that spacer go? We need that spacer. Why do I always lose stuff? Okay. Let's see, spacers. I do know where one is, but this needs 2. I mean, I have one spacer here, but that's not a correct spacer. It's not the correct one. Yeah. Just check. Okay, it's not under the clock. problem solving. Let's figure this out. It's around here. It's under this. Nope, it's not under it. Okay. Oh man, I just dropped that. Okay. Alright, let me go get a spacer. Got that Kingsler going again, finally. I stopped that for that inside view. But, good news. I found a little spacer. You can barely see it there. There it is. Yep, still running. Yes, I will trim this. I want to get the spacer on so the hand doesn't fall off. Because it's not like these Hermleys where you can screw it on. These use taper pins like my Gustav Becker does. Which, speaking of the Gustav, that thing's just hanging in there by life support, of course. Why are these always a pain? They're going one way, but they don't go the other way. Ouch. Don't stab me. Nothing. Okay, so that's not fitting. That's not good. I think I know why. Maybe that would help it. Now I need the close pliers. I like my clocks made in the USSR, Soviet clock, janitor wall clock, Ukraine clock, or more Soviet clock. Yeah, we all like our own clocks that we get. I'm mostly into the Germans, like Hermleys, Keinigers, 70s through 90s type clocks, because they're so easy to work with. Okay, that's not fitting. That's not a good sign. I forgot. Is it a issue with it? Or just try to put it in normally. Okay, no, it won't actually go in. Okay, this is really interesting because could you show me the one on the right? Which one? My Hermley, my Youch, because I have a lot of them on the right. This Hamilton or this Youch, whichever one it is. Shoot, I gotta find that little thing, or I can use this. No, that wouldn't help. Nope. Okay, gotta find that real quick. Ow. Let's see. Don't know Windows 11. Let's see. Oh, I found it. found a little tape pin I dropped. Oh boy. Yeah, Hamilton. The one that's behind this one. It's a tiny little tape pin, but it has to work. Could you show the inside and shine the how the bar work? Yes, I can. Okay, that fits perfectly. Just a little worn out. But yes, I can show the bar wick, but I will have to pull it out for that. So I will do that in a little bit. I will still do it, just in a little, okay? Do I need? Yes, I will need one taper washer, I guess. And then another one. And then that's just wobbly. We don't want that to be wobbly. So need nope, no. Hand goes on first. Okay. Washer, because I don't know where the second one went. Plate. Getting closer. Then the taper pin. Okay, so what I don't want is I don't want that to go in on an angle. I want it to go that way. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. If it's good enough for New Haven, it's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. It'll be. That's way better. All right. Right there. Hey, Tyler. See if this works. Should strike 12. I'm thinking. Wow, I'm surprised it actually was fixed. It actually works. That was really surprising to me. Wow. Alright, so time to go put this back on the speaker, which I'm just going to leave you guys over here because it's just a boring process of me taking my screwdriver while turning this back and forth to get the timing right on that speaker because it's not perfectly level like this, so I have to adjust it to get it to run better. So, give me a few minutes. I'll take that, thank you very much. I don't want to play that. Okay, let's see. Where did... There's a screwdriver. Okay. Let's see. Dang, this one's good. Okay. Guess I'll just set it here and see how long it takes to roll stop. Good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Type. Oh, look at the heck out of that. I'm bending it. Oh, that's good. I want that moving. Okay, let's see. Anything else in the chair?
Let's see.
Yes, Tom. Yes, I will show the Bardwick. I'm just finishing up tightening up the New Haven, and then I'll pull out the Bardwick and I'll show you it. I have a video on my channel of when I changed it over to a 32/1A. I showed the inside of that, and I just recently did Jara on the Bardwick on my channel. So lots of videos of me showing the inside of it. Alright. Yeah, I do too. They're pretty fun to see them on, with the dial off, rather than just seeing them normally. It's pretty interesting watching it. Good enough. Alright. I'll pull out the Bardwick. Which, it's not a grandfather clock, it's a grandmother clock, technically, because grandmother clocks sit anywhere between 5 to 6 feet. Grandfather clocks sit between anywhere from 6 to 8 feet. The grandmother clocks are shorter and are more narrow. The grandfather clocks are wide and pronouncing like bold. Oh, I should have wound this. Being in the tripod, okay, so then if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for him. Oh, Chris likes it anyway. What the freak? It's heavy, but I can carry it. Alright,
So
let's go here. Here's the Bardwick moved out of the way. Then right here is the inside of the movement. So then the hammers and strike. So I can activate it right here. Just a simple Westminster movement. Yeah, don't mention it. Now I got a question for you guys is, do you want me to investigate my Orleans to see if I can get that to run better, or do you want me to just to say call it and probably end stream? What just fell? Oh, it was just the lights. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. No problem, Tom. Yeah, I just gotta move it back. Yeah, boy. Let's see, I don't want to knock the pendulum off again. I don't say it like that, but Jesus. Move. Move. Alright, I guess I could give it a shot, but one thing I noticed is this spare verge I had, it's different from the one that's currently in it. But the biggest thing is I want to try to bend it to make it run better, so I don't have to keep it on a Lego block. Because it's just been sitting on like a piece of Lego and a piece of wood to get it leveled, just to make it barely run. This thing it's had 3 movements in it. I'm surprised this thing just persists with problems. This is what my New Haven curse is. I can't get away from it. I want to give it to Snow, but she won't accept my New Haven curse. If you don't know who I'm referring to Snowstorm Antiques. She has 3 New Havens as well. I've been trying to like basically offer or just give her my curse to her. Like take it off me. I need it gone. It's a joke that I do from time to time. Let's see. Let's see, 150. Well, I remember one thing I said a while ago last time I streamed is that it sucks that I'm just like the only one who's in the Midwest right here, because I don't know anyone else. Any other clock collectors are actually in the Midwest and the Chicago area. It sucks. I know a lot of them. I think one of them's in Ohio, and then a lot of you guys are. I don't know if Jesse, but I do know Hayden. The guys are in Cali. So I was actually in California around 24, 25. May something 25. I don't remember, but I was. But
yeah, I would.
Yeah, I did go to California, but I was went to San Diego, which God knows is nowhere near probably wherever it was. Okay, come on, you pile of regret. Let's fix this. And the funny thing is that I still have this receipt to the Orleans when I bought it. It's faded, but you can make it out. It costed me $48.
In the Cali, right?
One thing about Cali right now is, are the gas prices are really the gas prices right now in Cali actually that bad right now? Because right here where I am, it's like $4 for gas right now. It's bad. And these that we're complaining that it's like $4 every day, while we see the people in California, it's very bad.
Can you try this left time?
Yes. Yes, I can turn sex sounds around for the clock. Westminster, St. Michael, or Whittington? No, it wasn't $5, it was $48.
Your choice. Can I see?
Okay. I'll go get that flashlight again. Why not Whittington? Because it's 2. Well, actually, silence and then silence. I love these Kingdom rockets that have the silence feature that actually are mechanical, rather than the Hermleys or that have the silence that basically just lock up the whole movement. It's nicer. The same thing with this Yacht. It's just a mechanical silencer. Well, it kind of does the same thing like the Hermleys do, but I like it a lot more. Where did I put that flashlight? I found crunch bars. Where's the flashlight? I don't know where I put my flashlight. Shoot. Did I leave it in the clock again? No. No, I did not. Okay. I don't want to have to go get a flashlight. Tom, that was not really the most appropriate thing to say, but whatever. Okay, I guess I have this. This could work. Alright, go to road trip again. Set to Whittington. No, I did not leave it in the pound motor. Can you play with Westminster one tone higher? E major. You're asking for E major. Yes, yes, I could do E major. Let me just do this. Okay, I guess that's a little bit better. I guess that was a little better. I don't know. I don't want to point it straight at the camera though. I have no good way of doing this. Yeah. Let me just try this. See. So that was E major. So now I guess we'll finally just, let's see right now, it's 2. So 2 strikes. And there's this one going off again. Alright, so moving on finally to this Orleans. Need to figure out why it doesn't want to run good. I mean, it's running currently, but if I want to keep it level, it won't run at all, so. Come on, you pile of disappointment. Because this clock, ever since March or something of 24, or no, 25, this thing's just been a pile of disappointment. Fix my chair. Look at it. Don't break the, or knock off the chair. Okay. Should be okay. Let's figure this out why. Won't run. It's out of beat, but the one thing that's the biggest issue is because of this it leans, and I try to put it like this. I have a lot of adjustment with it. But right now it's running okay, what it seems to do, but it goes like, it can only run like this. It's very little when I did it, and it's out of beat. But if I was to adjust it to it as it being correct like this, it wouldn't match that. That's the hardest issue I'm having with it. I would have to adjust it so much, which the numbers would then be like that. So I probably have to bend this a little bit more to match it, and you feel where where the clicks are for it. It's very little. I think that verge is probably just worn out because it has very little amplitude of the pendulum. So I think it's just out of beat and just worn out. But because this movement's a special kind, it's like a newer type of movement rather than the regular ones I have, like my Milan and this Orleans. They all share the same type of verge rather than the older style. So rather than this style of verge like that, it uses a different one because the one they go reversed, I believe. So this one I would have to find a different type of verge for it. So I don't think I could use this one. But I'm gonna try my best to see what I can do here without taking this apart because I don't want to take this apart again. I am. The amount of times I've had to take this apart is more than I can count. Well, more than I can remember at this point. At least more than 20 times I've had to take this out. I mean, literally, it was like February. I took this apart and I fixed it, and it worked great. I found that I didn't need that spring for the rack, and it works perfectly. It's just so sensitive because I can just move it back and forth, trying to adjust it. It's a nightmare. Ugh. So this is what I'm saying is I can adjust it. Like, let me try something real quick. See how I can move it. It's loose, but there's that reason is because I would have to adjust it every time I wound it. Another time, let's see. Too far. Yeah. It's not good. Oh, wrong way. So there, now it's happy. Which it works just okay. But you could kind of see my issue is it's flat now, but if I lift it and move it around, you would kind of see it wouldn't line up exactly with it. But when I did this before, this would be like off by like that much. So I'm gonna try to attempt to set this on there without the Legos on there, and figure this out. I'm gonna keep troubleshooting. Need to stop. I don't know what you meant by that. Okay, so I'm gonna take the pile of disappointment back to the bookcase. Its name should not have been Orleans. It should have been named Pile of Disappointment. I mean, it probably worked fine from the factory, but it's just a pile of disappointment. Never works. I need to... I don't get what that meant. Probably spelled something or something wrong. Like stop or soap. I don't know. Oh, God. that is where it's happy. Let's see.
If I own that thing, I either sell it or use it for parts, or just have it in storage.
Yep, I would have too, but I can't really have it for parts because I've invested too much money into it to get rid of it, or put it in storage because I don't trust it sitting in storage. And the one thing is I was always considering of selling it. The first person I would have sold it to was Snowstorm, because she was like one of the persons who was offered when I was just tired of it to get rid of it. Oh god, it's breaking. Oh, it's not good. But the thing is that the reason I can't really get rid of it is because it's not that I don't want to get rid of it. I do love it, but the biggest issue is I don't trust it. I don't trust it with I don't trust the clock itself. Not to basically just blow up when someone gets it in 3 seconds and call me and basically say it's blown up, take it back. I don't trust it for someone else. I just don't. It's just one of my things. I just don't trust it with someone else. Not because it's trust issues, because I don't trust it. I don't trust the clock itself. And that's a pretty bold statement for me. Still running. It's okay, Tom. If you need to go to bed, you can go to bed. It is the typical Westminster, but well, once when Snowstorm showed me the catalog for this, it said that this originally came with steel rods, like what with this Midland has, rather than these rods. So these rods probably weren't even factory; they were probably put in because they sound so much better than those rods. In my opinion, the design is less appealing than this one, but I like this one more because this one just has a special place in my heart for it. But the reason it's slow is because it's not fully wound. It's Saturday. I'm charming the heck out of it. So I'll just make sure it runs real quick, and then I will tighten it down, make sure it still runs just fine. Okay, where's the screwdriver? Ah, here it is. Right where it was always. Okay. Oh, Jesse, got a question for you. I remember once you sent a short, you might release that 1,000 subscriber video. Have you released it yet? Cause I don't know if it'll ever be released. You said you would release it at a random time. Not yet. What are you waiting for? A big celebration? When I reached 1,000 on December 28th, that was at 1 in the morning, a few hours after I got my 92 Shelburne. I wanted to get the clock before that 1K, and I got it just a few hours before. It was very close. Let's see. and then just a little jar. Hey, what's up, Tom? What do you need? Oh, good night, Tom. God, I have to say that. I really should be using my electronic screwdriver for this, because I've been doing it. Yeah, I'll do that. The electronic screwdrivers. The light. I like them. Plus, with those, you get like a million different bits. Why is one missing? Oh, that's right, because it's somewhere else right now. Okay, let's hope this has enough torque. Should. Let's see. Did I just snap it? No, it's fine. I mean, after this, there is one more clock we could look at, but it does it off and on. It's my Midland. The chime release lever gets stuck every now and then, and it doesn't stop after the 15 quarter. It goes to the 30 quarter, and then it just stops there. It's annoying, but every once in a while, it just doesn't do it. Like, hell. Let's see if it just does it now. Nope. Well, okay. Well, that's okay, because it was off by a lot. Let's fix this. Oh, silence. I just want to make sure there's no mosquito or nothing. Okay, now I'm going to go back with a manual screwdriver and make sure that it works. Make sure I got all of them tight. That could have gone a little more. This one I didn't even tighten. Oh, well, that's... I'm starting to hear wood cracking. Okay, that's not good. I will stop there. Seems okay. Okay, I think the Orleans is finally fixed. for 3 minutes. It'll be a miracle to see this thing running tomorrow morning. Why is it not running? There it goes. Hold on, let me get my key real quick for it. Gotta wind it a little bit. And the other two go opposite. Surprised Snow's not in here. I never told her, but I've always joined her streams, but never mind. Oh well. So for once, the Ortlands is finally fixed. The sky still needs to be looked at. It's just a lot of stuff with all my collections here and there. It's just little things that are just slightly annoying to do. Like, I don't know, trying to figure out why the Kings still won't run forever. It won't keep good time. Or figure out why the regulator's just not doing its best. It's just little stuff. Or why is the goose stop stopped? It's just little things here and there with the whole thing. Drive me nuts. Four. Okay. If you're still here, I don't know. But still got this one. Let me just do this real quick. It's one of my favorite ones. Haha, yeah, I know it's your favorite. Um, let's see. Well, I mean, there's not really much else to do. I mean, other than selling this piece of junk, not really much for me to do. So, I guess I could just end it here with the whole thing. If anyone else wants to see anything else, uh, I'll stay online for like 2 more minutes and then I'll probably just get off. Oh, for start, one more thing is I kind of needed a new tripod. Yeah, that's how bad this is. Fortunately, I'm now going to be getting 2 new tripods, a large one and a very small one for like a little pocket thing. So hopefully I could be able to do better ones. And yeah, I hope that it will turn out better. Why would I need a tripod? But I think that's just it for now. There's not really much more I really need to do. So I guess this could probably be just the end of the stream. So I guess with that, thanks for everyone for tuning into this little stream. I didn't expect for this to go the best, but yeah, thank you all for watching. Oh wait, whoops. Hold on. Yeah. What's up, Jesse? Right before I go. Let's see. Just got one message. Let's see. Hold on. I can wait like a few more minutes. It's okay. Got tricked again. Always gets tricked. Oh well. I'll wait till I see it or something. Let's see, which one was it? This one. Okay. Yeah. What's up, man? I can stay for a few more minutes. I guess. Tricked me again. And yes, I do know about the people stealing my content. Yeah, that's not cool. I've done everything, and guess I'll just end the live stream. I guess like there's not anything better to do right now. So, guess thanks for tuning in, everyone. Okay, let's see.
Check.